Henry was a practical man, and practical men are patient with the wrong things. He loved his father in the quiet way that never quite reaches words. But there had been a falling out years back over something neither could fully remember, and Henry decided he would fix it. He would call and clear the air and say the heavy things at last. He just needed the right moment. Not now, not this month. The work was a storm, and his mind was full. Next month, when things calmed down. That was the promise he made himself, and it felt like enough. A man who plans to do a good thing feels almost as if he has already done it. So Henry carried the unmade call in his pocket like a coin he never spent. Spring became summer. The right moment did not arrive, because the right moment never arrives. There is always a deadline, a worry, a reason the air is not yet calm. And his father, 200 miles away, waited in a house that grew quieter every year. The old man did not call either, out of the same stubborn pride that runs in the blood. Both of them were waiting for the other to make the silence safe to cross. Both of them were sure there was time. Time is the one debt every man believes he can always repay later. Henry rehearsed the words sometimes, driving home in the dark. He knew exactly what he would say, that he was sorry, that it was never really about the money or the house or whatever it had been, that he understood now as a father himself how heavy a man can be and still be trying his best. He saved those words for a better day. He was a careful man, and careful men save their best things for later. Then one ordinary Tuesday, the phone rang, and it was not his father. It was a neighbor with a voice that already knew. His father had gone in his sleep, with no warning, on a night like any other. And the call Henry had saved for a better day now had nowhere to land. He drove the 200 miles he had not driven in years. He let himself into the quiet house with the key he had always had. And there was the phone, on the wall, where it had hung his whole childhood. He picked it up out of some animal instinct, and he dialed the words he had rehearsed. But the words rang into empty rooms. The man who was meant to hear them was no longer there to be forgiven or to forgive. Henry sat at the kitchen table where he had eaten 10,000 meals as a boy, and he understood far too late the cruelest arithmetic there is, that the conversation he had postponed 100 times had only needed 20 minutes. 20 minutes anywhere in 5 years would have been enough, but he had treated those 20 minutes as if they were the most expensive thing he owned, and now he would have traded everything he had for them and could not. Seneca warned us about exactly this long before Henry was born. We postpone living, he wrote, and meanwhile life slips quietly past. We act as though our supply of days were endless and the people we love permanent. But the debt of an unsaid word falls due on a day you do not get to choose. The call you keep for a calmer season is taken, in the end, by a phone that no one answers. This is the thing no practical man wants to hear. The amends, the apology, the plain 3 words, they do not get easier with time. They only get later, and then they get impossible. There is no version of the future where the right moment finally arrives, gift-wrapped and convenient. There is only now, while the phone still rings on the other end, while the person is still there to be irritating and disappointing and alive. That is the only window, and it is open right now, and it will not always be. You have a call like Henry's. You know exactly who it is. There is a name you have been saving for a better day. A father, a mother, an old friend. Someone you wronged or who wronged you. And you have told yourself there is time, the way Henry told himself there is time. But the better day is a story we tell to avoid the hard, simple thing in front of us. Make the call before it becomes a funeral. Say the heavy words while there are ears to catch them. Cross the silence while the other side can still cross back. Because regret is the one grief that comes entirely from your own hand. The dead do not punish us. We punish ourselves with every word we saved for a day that never came. Do not let the best of what you feel rot inside you, unspoken, waiting for calm. Spend it now, on the living, while spending it still means something. The phone is still ringing. Answer it before the house goes quiet. This is Schopenhauer's truth.